Hi, everyone. Happy to be with you today. It's just a glorious day of opening the heart up, opening your mind up to what is, to the present moment, to the joy of now, the holy instant. And we are really diving deep into letting everything go. This is a spiritual awakening of unlearning. This is an opening to undoing, to being, being who I am. That's the joy of this moment, being who I am. So, yeah, some of you remember in A Course in Miracles, Jesus says to learn this course requires willingness to question every value that you hold. Not one can be kept hidden or it will obscure your learning. So that's exactly what we're going to focus our mind on today. Let it go. Like the song, let it go, don't hold back anymore, from Frozen. Let it go, let it go. The past is in the past. Here I stand and here I stay. That's it. This is it. This is the beautiful, pristine moment of joy, of awakeness, of happiness, of peace. So today, I've titled this one, Unlearn Everything Except Christ's Presence. Now, that's it. And what I've done is I've gone to A Course in Miracles search program and I typed in the word unlearning to see what Jesus has to say about unlearning. He says in chapter 6, yet this learning is not immortal and you can unlearn it by not teaching it. If you would be happy, he starts out here in chapter 14, section 2, if you would be a happy learner, you must give everything you have learned to the Holy Spirit to be unlearned for you. Same chapter, section 3, unlearn isolation through his loving guidance and learn of all the happy communication that you have thrown away but could not lose. Chapter 24, section 7, all this is true, and yet it has no meaning to anyone who still retains one unlearned lesson in his memory, one thought with purpose still uncertain, or one wish with a divided aim. Chapter 31, section 5, nor can it be unlearned except by lessons aimed to teach that you are something else. Workbook lesson 158, he's talking about the experience of now. Experience, unlearned, untaught, unseen, is merely there. And then from the Manual for Teachers, number 4, section 10, properly speaking, it is unlearning that they bring, for that is, quote, true learning in the world. That's what teachers of God bring. Unlearning that they bring, for that is true learning in the world. I also went to the course search program and typed in the word undo to get all the variations of that. Undo, undoing, undoes. Yeah, there's 105 results of undo and all of its variations. Undoing, undoes. Chapter 1, section 1. Speaking of miracles, they undo the past in the present and thus release the future. Chapter 1, section 1. Atoning means undoing. The undoing of fear is an essential part of the atonement value of miracles. As you share my unwillingness to accept error in yourself and others, you must join in the great crusade to correct it. Listen to my voice, learn to undo error, and act to correct it. Atonement undoes all errors in this respect and thus uproots the source of fear. The miracle worker can only bless them, and this undoes their distortions and frees them from prison. It undoes your past errors, thus making it unnecessary for you to keep retracing your steps without advancing to your return. For perfect effectiveness, the atonement belongs at the center of the inner altar, where it undoes the separation and restores the wholeness of the mind. A major step in the atonement plan is to undo error at all levels. By denying your mind any destructive potential and reinstating its purely constructive powers, you place yourself in a position to undo the level confusion of others. The first corrective step in undoing the error is to know first that the conflict is an expression of fear. Questioning illusions is the first step in undoing them. The Holy Spirit, however, is eager to undo it, not to punish his children, but only because he knows that it makes them unhappy, undoing error. You cannot undo it by not changing your mind about it. The Holy Spirit has the task of undoing what the ego made. He undoes it at the same level on which the ego operates, or the mind would be unable to understand the change. You have carried the burden of unshared ideas that are too weak to increase, but having made them, you did not realize how to undo them. The Holy Spirit atones in all of us by undoing, and thus lifts the burden you have placed in your mind. The dilemma cannot be resolved except by accepting the solution of undoing. Give it therefore to the Holy Spirit, who will undo it in you, because it does not belong in your mind, which is part of God. Therefore, the first step in the undoing is to recognize that you actively decided wrongly, but can as actively decide otherwise. Be very firm with yourself in this, and keep yourself fully aware that the undoing process, which does not come from you, is nevertheless within you, because God placed it there. I do not feel guilty because the Holy Spirit will undo all the consequences of my wrong decision if I will let him. The way to undo an insane conclusion is to consider the sanity of the premises on which it rests. The first step in the reversal or undoing process is the undoing of the getting concept. As you begin to realize the quiet power of the Holy Spirit's voice and its perfect consistency, it must dawn on your mind that you are trying to undo a decision that was irrevocably made for you. The undoing is necessary only in your mind so that you will not project instead of extend. The answer merely undoes the question by establishing the fact that to question reality is to question meaninglessly. The Holy Spirit's sole function is to undo the questionable and thus lead to certainty. Healing is the way to undo the belief in differences being the only way of perceiving the sonship as one. By changing your mind about his for him, you help him undo the change his ego thinks it has made in him. The Holy Spirit undoes illusions without attacking them because he cannot perceive them at all. That is his will, and you cannot undo it. This is the undoing of everything the ego tries to teach. That is why the Holy Spirit has given you the means for undoing it. Atonement is for all because it is the way to undo the belief that anything is for you alone. The way to undo them, therefore, is not of you, but for you. Forgiveness that is learned of me does not use fear to undo fear. Do not let any belief in its reality enter your mind, error, or you will also believe that you must undo what you have made in order to be forgiven. It is a delusional attempt to outdo, but not to undo. That's a great play on words. Outdo. The ego is always trying to outdo everything and everyone, including God. But it's a delusional attempt to outdo, but not to undo. If you accept denial, you can accept its undoing. God has given you the means for undoing what you have made. We will undo this error quietly together and then look beyond it to truth. Clarity undoes confusion by definition, and to look upon darkness through light must dispel it. Everything that stems from the ego is the natural outcome of its central belief, and the way to undo its results is merely to recognize that their source is not natural, being out of accord with your true nature. We have repeatedly emphasized the need to recognize fear and face it without disguise as a crucial step in the undoing of the ego. That is why the undoing of guilt is an essential part of the Holy Spirit's teaching. Release from guilt is the ego's whole undoing. The Holy Spirit will undo for you everything you have learned that teaches that what is not true must be reconciled with truth. Okay, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. And what we're going to go into now is some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful songs from Christopher Todd that he has sent to me over the last couple days, today and yesterday. And I'll give you the titles of the songs, then we're just going to sit back and just enjoy. The first one is Dimmer Switch, from a talk that Dale Crow and I had very recently. He was bringing up the dimmer switch idea, being connected in purpose really turns up the dimmer switch, turns up the light. Another one, Voluntary Simplicity. The third song is Mental Health. Fourth song is My Home Awaits Me. And finally, from a talk that I gave on the Namaste broadcast yesterday, Lightning Strikes of Heaven. Okay, so let's start off here with Dimmer Switch.
Turn the dimmer switch just right, easing to the holy light. Not too fast and not too slow, let the gentle brightness grow. In the dark I used to hide, now the light is on my side. Every turn reveals the way to a brighter, clearer day. Every notch removes the fear, Everything becomes more clear. 1 degree the vision wakes, till the mind sees what it takes. From a shadow into glow, from a trickle into flow, from the question to the yes, light reveals our holiness. Step by step the change is kind, gentle healing for the mind. Little turns can shift the view, till the only sight is true. Turn it up and feel the heat, spirit's glow is full and sweet. Bit by bit the dark will go, till the light's the only show. Every setting has its place, every stage a touch of grace. Dimmer switch is how I rise to the light that never dies. From the first spark to full flame, light and love are one the same. Turn it all the way and see the bright eternal reality.
Thank you, Christopher. Our next song is called Voluntary Simplicity.
I choose to life that's clean and clear, only keep what draws me near. Strip away what weighs me down, find my joy when love is found. Simple steps on a steady road, no more hold on a heavy load. The more I let go, the more I see. Peace is the heart of simplicity. No cluttering mind, no cluttering space, only the light of the holy place. Every choice is a gentle yes to the kind of life that asks for less. Nothing extra, nothing to prove, just the rhythm of a simple groove. Saying goodbye to the noise and the spin, living life from deep within. Empty shells, but a heart that's full. Following joy, the only rule. Time to rest, time to be one with the gift of simplicity. Unburdened soul, unburdened hands, flowing free through open lands. Nothing missing, nothing to chase, only the call of an uncluttered space. I'm not defined by what I own. Love's my shelter, my only home. This quiet road, my sacred way, a simple life, a brighter day. Voluntary choice, my spirit's call to live with less and have it all. Here is the ease of light and grace. Simplicity's my resting
That's voluntary simplicity. Thank you, Christopher. Next, we have a beautiful song called Mental Health. Get the accordion going.
Mental health is peace of mind, leaving fear and stress behind, choosing thoughts that lift me high, underneath the clear blue sky. Every worry I release, makes more room for perfect peace. Every burden put away, brings me to a brighter day. Healthy mind, a steady beat, love in every soul I meet. Gentle words and gentle ways, turn the night to golden days. Quiet mind is strong and free, this is how it's meant to be. Every thought aligned with truth, restores the heart's eternal youth. Peaceful mind can see things clear, knows that love is always near. Every choice from kindness made strengthens what will never fade. Grateful heart, relaxed and true, sees the world in a softer view. Mental health is light and song, guiding me my whole life long. Every storm will pass in time, stillness is the grand design. Joy and calm are my birthright, shining in my inner sight. Mental health is living whole, body still yet free in soul. Choosing peace in all I do, brings the best of life into view. Peaceful mind can see things clear, knows that love is always near. Every choice from kindness made strengthens what will never fade. Grateful heart, relaxed and true, sees the world in a softer view. Mental health is light and song, guiding me my whole life long. Peaceful mind can see things clear, knows that love is always near, knows that love is always near. Every choice from kindness made strengthens what will never fade. Grateful heart, relaxed and true, sees the world in a softer view. Mental health is light and song, guiding me my whole life long. Peaceful mind will pass in time.
Wow. That's beautiful. Our next song is called My Home Awaits Me. Yeah. Getting ready for a Sunday dinner at 5, and then a beautiful movie, Source Code at Namaste, Ajijic, Mexico. And speaking of heaven, God, my home awaits me.
My home awaits me beyond the sky. No need to wonder, no need to try. It's here right now in the heart's embrace, calling me back to my rightful place. Why wait longer when love is near? Why cling to illusions year by year? The door is open, the path is clear. My home awaits, I feel it here. Not through death, but a change of mind. I leave the world of fear behind. No value left in what's not true. Only the light I'm passing through. No scraps of the past to weigh me down. No need for a role, a name, a crown. My home's not bound by time or place. It's the resting heart in God's embrace. I drop the search for a fleeting goal and let love's purpose guide my soul. No judgment stands, no walls remain, only the joy that breaks all chains. Each step I take is a step toward peace, into the home where fears all cease. The welcome's warm, the table spread, with living bread and wine instead. Every breath says you are here. Every moment shines so clear. My home awaits, I hasten there. Love's forever, everywhere. Here I stand, the journey through. My home is always here in you. The waiting's over, the light has come. I'm safe in heaven, my only home.
Oh, so joyful. Oh, so joyful. And our last song for today is Lightning Strikes of Heaven. Yes, we are starting today our Mystical Christ Academy online. 4 weeks, 60 people from all over the world, bilingual, in English, in Spanish, lots of lives, lots and lots of lives. We'll have sessions, we'll have panels, we'll have movies, we'll have all sorts of spontaneous things going on. Starting today, 6 p.m. Central Time, and running for 4 weeks into September 13th. So, yeah, I feel so joyful with the mystical Christ. Living in the moment, loving everything and everyone. This is now going to be the final song. We had fun. I was sharing yesterday about the lightning, and James Swyman was sharing about the lightning strikes we had overnight, and and the joy of of God extending. That's our light. That's our lightning strikes of heaven.
Lightning strikes across the sky so wide, shining truth where the shadows hide. Every flash says the time is now. Heaven calls and I take the vow. No more waiting in the dark of fear. Every bolt makes the path appear. Sacred joining lights the way to leave the night for eternal day. Storms above and the heart ignites, breaking chains with electric lights. Spirit's voice in the rumbling air says you are loved beyond compare. Every flash a reminder clear. This is the moment to draw God near. No turning back, no more delay. Lightning says, rise up today. Clouds dissolve in a radiant beam, waking me from the endless dream. Every strike shifts the old away, making room for love to stay. Sky alive with a holy fire, lifting me up, pulling me higher. Thunder sings in a sacred tone, calling the heart to come back home. Lightning strikes in the mind's own sky, flashing truth that will never die. Heaven's door stands open wide. Step right in, let love decide. Every spark is a call to live, to take the light I'm here to give. Lightning strikes, my soul takes flight, straight into heaven's endless light.
Mmm. Mmm. So good. So unlearn everything except Christ's presence now. Have a beautiful day. Shine the light. Let the lightning strike the world, the light of your heart. Be the light of the world. Shine the light of the world. Extend the light of the world. Miracles are natural. Miracles are everyone's right. When they don't occur, something's gone wrong. So shine, shine, shine.